You cut carbs to the bone. You drown your meals in butter and oil. Your ketones look perfect, and you are still starving. The scale has not moved in weeks. Then you crash hard at 2 p.m. and start hunting for more fat because keto says fat is fuel. That is the trap. Your macros can be off even when your carbs are low, and your body will make you pay for it with hunger, stalls, and weird energy. Keto is not a free pass. It is a setup that only works when you actually run it right. Moving to slide 2. Keto means you keep carbs low enough that insulin stays relatively low, and your body leans on fat as the main fuel most of the day. That can include ketones, but ketones are not a trophy you chase with extra fat. If you pour in dietary fat on top of what you are already storing, you can absolutely maintain ketosis and still not lose weight because you are meeting your energy needs too easily. For most people, the win is that appetite tends to drop when carbs are low and meals are built well. Outcomes come from the macro balance. Carbs set the environment, protein protects you, and fat fills the gap based on your goal. Treat ketones like a signal, not a scoreboard. When your goal is clear, the macros get simple and the results stop feeling random. Moving to slide 3. Keto works differently depending on what you want. If your goal is fat loss, you want ketosis plus a calorie deficit. So fat is not as much as possible, it is as much as needed. If your goal is performance or muscle gain, obsessing over deep ketosis can backfire because training output and total protein matter more. If it is medical, carbs may need to be stricter. If it is lifestyle, you can be flexible. Your goal decides the macro order, and that changes everything. Moving to slide 4. Carbs set the boundary. For many people, net carbs around 20 to 50 grams per day is the workable range, with very active people sometimes tolerating a bit more. Net carbs usually means total carbs minus fiber, because fiber is handled differently and typically has little impact on blood glucose. Make this simple. Track carbs first, every day, and let that be the guardrail that keeps you in the zone. Get the boundary right, and the rest stops feeling like guesswork. Moving to slide 5. Net carbs have landmines. Keto labels love sugar alcohols, and some of them still raise blood glucose for a lot of people. Maltitol is a common one. It often behaves more like sugar than the label implies, especially in bars, chocolates, and ice cream. Even when the ingredients are legit, keto foods still add up fast because they are energy-dense, easy to overeat, and engineered to taste like dessert. Also watch the quiet carbs, sauces, dressings, flavored creamers, and zero-sugar drinks that still have carbs or sweeteners that trigger cravings. For 2 weeks, measure and log everything that is not plain meat, eggs, or vegetables. Precision for a short window exposes the real problem fast, and it sets you up to use protein as your anchor. Moving to slide 6. Protein is the anchor of your diet, especially in a calorie deficit. It helps protect muscle, so the weight you lose is more likely to be fat. It also controls hunger better than carbs or fat, which makes consistency easier. When protein is too low, you usually feel it fast. More cravings, less energy, worse workouts. Too high is rarely the problem for most people. Get protein in place early, and everything else gets simpler. Moving to slide 7. Here's a fast way to set your protein. Base it on your goal body weight, not your current weight if you have a lot to lose. Start at 0.7 to 1.0 grams per pound of that target weight. If you know your rough lean mass, you can aim closer to 1.0 per pound of lean mass. Then, let recovery decide. If training feels flat, soreness lingers, or hunger is high, move toward the upper end. This gives you a solid target, and it frees fat to do its job. Moving to slide 8. Think of fat as your energy lever. After protein is set, fat is what you turn up or down to control calories without wrecking your meals. You do not need to treat fat like a daily quota you must hit. You need enough for food to be satisfying and for your diet to be livable. Higher fat can make it easier to feel full because it slows stomach emptying and makes meals feel more substantial. It also helps some people stick to a deficit because food tastes better and cravings drop.
The trade-off is calorie density. A small extra pour of oil or a handful of nuts can erase your deficit fast.
Lower fat makes a deficit easier on paper because calories drop quickly, but meals can feel less satisfying and you might snack more if you don't plan. So build your day around protein and your normal carbs, then add fat last. If you are not losing, fat is usually the cleanest knob to turn. Moving to slide 9. Here is the plate math that keeps you consistent. Protein is fixed daily. Hit your target every day, not just on average. Carbs are mostly fixed too, because they tend to come from staple foods and they support training and daily activity. Fat is the variable that changes to match your calorie goal. So when you need a bigger deficit, you usually do not slash protein. You trim fat portions, cook with less oil, swap higher fat cuts for leaner ones, reduce calorie-dense add-ons like cheese, nuts, and sauces. When you need more calories, you add fat back in the same predictable places. Calories still matter, even with perfect macros, but you do not need perfect daily numbers. Track weekly averages. If you overshoot one day, you can pull fat down slightly on a couple of other days and still land the week where you want. That weekly view is also what keeps you calm when the scale gets weird. Moving to slide 10. If your weight stalls, assume it is a math or noise problem before you assume your body is broken. First, fat intake creeps up. Extra bites of nut butter, cooking oil, dressings, and coffee add-ins are common. Second, hidden carbs creep in through snacks, drinks, and healthy extras that are easy to forget. Third, check protein. When protein is low, hunger rises and you tend to replace it with more calorie-dense foods, often fat. Get protein back to target, and the rest usually tightens up. Then, consider water. Stress and poor sleep can increase water retention, and hard training can do the same through muscle inflammation and glycogen changes. That can hide fat loss for several days. So compare 2-week trends, not 3-day moods. Look at your average scale weight and your weekly intake. If the trend is flat for 2 full weeks, make one small change, usually reducing fat by about 10 to 15 grams per day, and keep training steady. That is how you get progress moving again. Moving to slide 11. Your training week changes what your macros should do. On lifting days, give protein first. Aim for a solid dose at each meal so muscle repair is covered. Then add carbs around the workout if you want better performance and less soreness. On endurance days, carbs can matter more, especially before and after longer sessions, because they keep output steady. Watch electrolytes too. If sodium and fluids are low, your workout can feel harder, and you can mistake that drag for needing more food. And yes, post-workout hunger is real. It is not a failure of willpower. Plan for it. Put a meal or planned snack within a couple hours after training, and you will stop grazing later. When meals match the session, your appetite stops running your day. Moving to slide 12. If you feel hungry, but also flat, irritable, or headachy, think sodium before snacks. Low sodium can feel like hunger. Muscle cramps, lightheadedness, and stubborn headaches are common signals. A fast fix is salty broth or adding salt to a meal and drinking water. Try salt before you cut more calories, because sometimes you are chasing a deficit that is really an imbalance. Get this right, and your next 2 weeks of tracking gets a lot cleaner. Moving to slide 13. Run a simple 14-day macro test. First, pick a carb boundary, not a perfect number. For example, set a training day range and a rest day range you can repeat. Second, set a protein target you hit every day, no exceptions. Use body weight as a guide and choose a number you can actually sustain. Third, set fat based on your goal. Higher fat can help you feel satisfied in a cut, while lower fat can make room for carbs if performance is the priority. Then track your morning weight trend, not single-day spikes. Average it across the week. After 14 days, adjust one variable only, usually carbs or fats by a small amount, and keep protein steady. Small, clean changes beat constant guessing. Moving to slide 14. Keep a few rules. Carbs are a limit, not a reward you earn with workouts. Protein protects your results even when calories change. Fat is your flexible fuel, so move it up or down to fit your goal. Track long enough to learn, then simplify to meals you can repeat. Subscribe for more practical nutrition that fits real training. Comment your biggest macro struggle right now. This content is for general education and is not medical advice. Stabilize glucose. Unlock real energy.